that's when things will be really exciting, because these market caps will just be Near Protocol will. Why do I say that for sure? It's by far the best project with the most potential after Avalanche, right? Chainlink is an oldie but a goodie. It's always got potential. But after that, after Near Protocol, you got Litecoin. You got a Uniswap in the middle of an SEC investigation that who knows what's going to happen, because they're going after the exchange and the token, I think. You got KASPA. You think KASPA is going to seriously be like a major top 10 coin? I can't see it.
Bitcoin killer.
I can't see it. Polygon, I think they're about to go through a mess. Then you say ICP. Okay, ICP. Here's a great example. ICP, great potential to get into the top 10 from number 29. And this is how you start understanding where the potential is. You see how it can cut through the ceiling to get to where it wants to be, and you see the path isn't that difficult for some of these projects that are good.
You heard it here first, folks. KASPA has no chance of getting in the top 10, but ICP, says Ben Armstrong, very good chance of getting into the top 10 this cycle, because it's a much better project. And that, my friends, is your golden nugget for the day. Let's jump right on into it. Okay, guys, so KASPA's price today is sitting at 16.52 cents, up 3% for the day. We are having a little bounce today, still kind of ranging, but nonetheless, still good DCA opportunity at these prices, and make sure you are continuing to do so, as I don't think we have all that much time left before we get our next leg up. Okay. What I really want to talk to you guys about today is something that I found on X. And it is what looks like a conversation in Discord about KASPA's native smart contracts. Somebody in Discord, in the KASPA Discord named Aspect, assume it's part of the KASPA team in some way, shape, form, fashion. But I'm going to read this real quick because I thought it was pretty interesting, and it explains a little bit about the native smart contracts and how they plan on implementing things and what kind of layers are going to be involved in the native smart contracts when they do launch. So it's a complex and very long process. The project name is Sparkle. There are some impositions with regard to what we are doing. The project has to respect what I would refer to as the technological prowess of Rusty KASPA. So the project is being built on top of Rusty KASPA, using exactly the same tech as an extension of Rusty KASPA. Current target is basically ZK rollup-like solution, with smart contracts based on RISC-V ELFS, I'm not sure what that means, and a whole bunch of layers in between. The main goal is to build 3 solutions: a proprietary high-performance smart contract platform, an EVM-compatible layer, and an SDK that is oriented toward third-party integrations. Goal being to simplify DAG data processing and be as welcoming to third-party developers and smart contract platforms as much as possible. So far, I have made some structural scouting runs to see what will be needed as structural layers. We have a scaffolding project in place. It builds on top of Rusty KASPA, but currently does nothing, as I believe some of the core functionality should be made available in Rusty KASPA. It has WRPC and integrates on top of existing WSA-M plus Rust infrastructure as a general framework. Some parts of the infrastructure, like PNN Public Node Network, that we've recently built already has provisional support for Sparkle RPC and node development. More active phase of this will be taking place during the winter months and onward, as there remains various outstanding work in Rusty KASPA client-side libraries. In parallel, we are working on various standards meant to abstract things like wallet interfaces so that they are compatible with different protocols as well as smart contracts. Rusty Caspa requires some restructuring that will start after the next release. So that's a snippet, although this barely scratches the surface. And he also adds in here, there is also Casplex Group. The tech they have developed is based on what is commonly known as inscriptions. However, unlike traditional chains, Caspa's DAG allows them to be used extremely efficiently and allows for a variety of tools and even dexes to be developed, which is great and will enable a wide variety of functionality available on top of the Caspa network. It's a different model, though, and a different stack. First thing I got out of this is the word sparkle. I guess maybe that's what they're calling the upgrade as far as when smart contracts are going to be launched, and they're working on it right now. So it sounds like they're doing multiple layers as well, where one of them's EVM compatible, where Ethereum developers can potentially come over and, work. So they want to make things as easy as possible for developers to want to come over and build on top of Caspa. So you're going to be able to build on Rust, and apparently you're going to have an EVM compatible layer where Ethereum developers can come and potentially build as well, is what it sounds like anyways. So that it is somewhat cross-chain compatibility, which I think would be huge, because in order for something to really take off and get the adoption that it needs, I think it needs to be interoperable and cross-chain, as well as it needs a user experience and a user interface that is very smooth and very Web 2 looking, right? So that everybody is comfortable using it and it's very simple to use. So I thought this was interesting and kind of a little sneak peek. They did mention as well that the more active phase of this will be taking place during the winter months, which is right around the corner, and it doesn't give kind of a timetable to when everything's going to be done, but it sounds like they're going to get more active and step things up in the winter months when a new phase of, I guess, Rusty Caspa is implemented and active. So very, very, very bullish news and interesting news, to say the least. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments about this, and let me know what you think about the name Sparkle, because I'm interested to hear what you guys think. So that's it for today, guys. Continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.